Lesson 1, Time Management Techniques.
Hey Anna, have you considered looking for time management techniques online?
Hi John, yes. I think it could really help us be more productive.
Absolutely. There are so many resources available that offer valuable tips.
I've heard about techniques like the Pomodoro technique and time blocking.
Those are effective. They help in maintaining focus and managing tasks efficiently.
Definitely. I'm also interested in learning about prioritization methods.
That's important. Knowing how to prioritize tasks can significantly improve productivity.
Maybe we can find some time management techniques online and try them out together.
That sounds like a plan. Let's research and share our findings.
Lesson 2, The Importance of Awareness.
Hey Anna, have you ever thought about how careful you need to be in crowded places?
Hi John, yes. You would have to be careful that nobody stepped on you.
Exactly. It's crucial to maintain awareness of your surroundings.
Definitely. And you would also have to watch out for cats, dogs, and birds in parks.
That's true. Animals can be unpredictable, especially in busy areas.
Right. It can be quite an adventure navigating through people and pets.
Sometimes, it feels like a game of dodgeball, doesn't it?
Absolutely. But it can also be fun to observe the different interactions happening around you.
Yes, people watching can be entertaining. It's interesting to see how everyone behaves.
I agree. Let's make it a point to explore a park together soon.
Great idea. We can enjoy nature while staying alert.
Lesson 3, The Weather in April.
Hello Anna, have you noticed that the weather is starting to get a little better?
Hey John, yes. April is definitely the rainy month, but it brings some refreshing changes.
Absolutely. The rain helps the flowers bloom beautifully.
It does. I love seeing all the colors in nature during this time.
And the air feels so fresh after a rain shower. It's rejuvenating.
For sure. Do you have any favorite outdoor activities for spring?
I enjoy hiking as the weather warms up. It's a great way to appreciate nature.
That sounds wonderful. I love picnicking in the park when the sun comes out.
Yes. Let's plan a picnic once the weather stabilizes.
Lesson 4, Effective Communication Strategies.
Hey Anna, how do you think we can reinforce our key messages effectively?
Hi John, I believe clarity is essential. Simplifying our messages makes them more understandable.
Exactly. Using straightforward language helps the audience grasp our points quickly.
What about addressing any potential misunderstandings?
That's a great idea. Anticipating questions can help clarify our intentions.
Yes, and visuals can be powerful too. They enhance understanding and retention.
Absolutely. Infographics and charts can convey information effectively.
I also think engaging the audience through questions keeps them interested.
Definitely. Interaction makes the communication feel more personal and impactful.
Let's brainstorm some strategies to implement in our next presentation.
Great plan. I'm excited to enhance our communication skills together.
Lesson 5: Native Cultures and Their Lifestyles.
Hey Anna, did you know that many Native Americans near the eastern coast of North America live by a combination of farming and hunting?
Hi John, yes. It's fascinating how they balance both activities for sustenance.
Exactly. Farming provides a stable food source, while hunting adds variety to their diet.
Right. And it also connects them to their traditions and the land. What crops do you think they might grow?
I imagine they would cultivate corn, beans, and squash, which are essential in their culture.
Those are known as the Three Sisters. It's interesting how they support each other's growth.
Yes. It's a perfect example of sustainable farming practices. What about the hunting aspect?
Hunting not only supplies food but also strengthens community bonds during tribal hunts.
Absolutely. It's a vital part of their heritage. Let's learn more about their traditions sometime.
Lesson 6: The Beauty Through a Photographer's Lens.
Hello Anna, have you ever seen the world through a photographer's lens?
Hey John, yes. It's inspiring to see the beauty captured in photographs.
Exactly. A skilled photographer can transform ordinary scenes into extraordinary art.
I agree. The way they play with light and angles can change the entire mood of a photo.
Have you ever tried photography yourself?
I have. I love capturing nature, especially flowers in bloom. What about you?
I enjoy landscape photography. There's something magical about vast horizons.
Definitely. And it's amazing how a single image can tell a story.
Yes. Let's plan a photography day together and explore our creative sides.
Lesson 7: A Healthy Breakfast Routine.
Hey Anna, what do you usually have for breakfast?
Hi John, I usually have a bowl of oatmeal with fruits or yogurt and granola.
That sounds nutritious. Oatmeal is a great way to start the day.
Absolutely. It keeps me full and provides lasting energy. What about you?
I enjoy smoothies, especially with spinach and bananas. They're refreshing and healthy.
That's a great choice. Smoothies are so versatile. You can add so many ingredients.
Yes. I like to experiment with different flavors. Do you ever add nuts or seeds to your oatmeal?
I do. Adding almonds or chia seeds boosts the nutrition even more.
Great idea. Let's share some recipes and try cooking together sometime.
Lesson 8, the inquiry results.
Hello, Anna. I recently read about an inquiry conducted in several countries regarding educational reforms.
Hi John, that sounds fascinating. What were the main findings of the inquiry?
The results indicated that countries with a strong emphasis on teacher training saw significant improvements in student performance.
That's interesting. Did they specify which training methods were the most effective?
Yes, they highlighted collaborative teaching strategies and continuous professional development as key factors.
I can see how collaboration would benefit teachers. Were there any surprising outcomes?
Absolutely. Some countries that invested heavily in technology reported minimal gains compared to those focusing on traditional teaching methods.
That's quite unexpected. It seems like a balance is necessary. Did the inquiry suggest any specific recommendations?
It recommended a tailored approach that considers each country's unique cultural and educational contexts.
That makes sense. Customization is crucial for effective implementation. How do you think this affects future policies?
I believe it will encourage policymakers to prioritize research-backed strategies over one-size-fits-all solutions.
I agree, John. It's important for reforms to be grounded in evidence rather than trends. What do you think is the next step for these countries?
They should monitor and evaluate the impact of any changes to ensure they are meeting their educational goals.
Lesson 9, adapting to change.
Morning, Anna. I've been pondering the importance of adapting quickly to changes in our environment.
Hello, John. That's an intriguing topic. Do you consider yourself adaptable?
Yes, I easily adapt to changes, especially in my work. How about you?
I think I adapt well, too, though sometimes it takes me a moment to adjust. What helps you during transitions?
I focus on maintaining a positive mindset and viewing change as an opportunity for growth.
That's a great attitude. I often remind myself that change can lead to new possibilities.
Exactly. Have you encountered any significant changes recently?
I have. I recently switched jobs, and the new environment has been quite different.
That must be challenging, but exciting too. How are you managing the transition?
I'm trying to learn from my colleagues and immerse myself in the new culture.
That's a smart approach. Engaging with others can make the adaptation process smoother.
Absolutely. I believe building relationships is key to feeling comfortable in a new setting.
I concur. The support of colleagues can greatly enhance one's adaptability.
Lesson 10, morning routines.
Hey Anna, I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning.
Really? That's early. What motivates you to rise so early?
I find that waking up early gives me a head start on the day. Do you have a morning routine?
I do, but I usually wake up around 7 a.m. I like to start my day with a good breakfast.
That's a great habit. Do you go jogging in the mornings too?
Sometimes. I enjoy jogging on weekends, but weekdays are usually too hectic for me.
I understand. I try to incorporate a short jog even on busy days, it energizes me for the day ahead.
That sounds beneficial. Have you noticed any changes since you started jogging regularly?
Yes, my energy levels have increased, and I feel more focused throughout the day.
That's impressive. Exercise can really impact our productivity. What else do you do in the mornings?
I also spend a few minutes reading to stimulate my mind before starting work.
That's a wonderful way to begin the day. I might try incorporating that into my routine.
I highly recommend it. It sets a positive tone for the rest of the day.
Lesson 11: Historical Invasions.
Hello Anna, I've been reading about the invasions that occurred during the 800s and 900s.
Hi John, that sounds intriguing. Which groups were primarily responsible for those attacks?
The Vikings were notably active during that time, raiding many coastal settlements across Europe.
That makes sense. They were known for their fierce raids. But what about the English invading Ireland in the 1100s?
Yes, that was a significant event as well. The English invasion marked the beginning of a long period of conflict and cultural exchange.
Indeed. It's fascinating how such invasions shaped the histories of both regions. Were there any lasting impacts from that invasion?
Absolutely. It led to the establishment of English rule in parts of Ireland, which influenced language, culture, and land ownership.
That's quite impactful. How do you think these historical events are viewed today?
Many people view them through the lens of cultural heritage, recognizing both conflict and cooperation that followed.
That's a balanced perspective. It's essential to learn from history to understand present relationships between countries.
Exactly. Understanding history can foster empathy and a sense of unity among diverse cultures.
Lesson 12: Weekend Plans.
Hey Anna, have you made any plans for the weekend?
Not yet. I was thinking of going tomorrow to explore the local art exhibition.
That sounds delightful. I've heard it features some incredible contemporary artists.
Yes, I read about it too. How about you? Any plans for the weekend?
I'm considering checking out a new restaurant that just opened in town.
That sounds tempting. Have you seen the menu yet?
I have. They offer various cuisines, but I'm particularly excited about their fusion dishes.
Fusion cuisine can be fascinating. It's always enjoyable to try new flavor combinations.
Absolutely. I think it's a great way to experience different cultures through food.
I completely agree. Perhaps we could combine our plans. We could visit the exhibition and then try the restaurant afterward.
That's a fantastic idea. It would make for a well-rounded day of art and culinary exploration.
Lesson 13, Exploring Local Culture.
Morning, Anna. I think we should check out the famous landmarks first when we visit the city.
I agree. The architecture and history are always fascinating to explore. Which landmarks do you have in mind?
I've heard that the ancient castle is a must-see. Its history dates back centuries.
That sounds intriguing. What about the local cuisine? Any particular dishes you're eager to try?
I'm excited to sample the traditional stew. It's said to be the best in the region.
That sounds delicious. I've also read about their famous pastries. I think we should try those too.
Absolutely. Desserts are always a highlight for me. Exploring local food can enhance our cultural experience.
Definitely. It gives us a taste of the local lifestyle and traditions. How do you usually find the best places to eat?
I often rely on recommendations from locals or check online reviews. It helps to discover hidden gems.
Lesson 14, Grocery Shopping Adventure.
Hey Anna, I need to pick up some groceries. Want to come along?
Hi John, that sounds fun. What do you need to get?
I have a list prepared, mostly fruits and vegetables, plus some snacks.
Great. I enjoy picking out fresh produce. Do you have any favorites?
I love avocados and berries. They're so versatile. How about you?
I'm quite fond of bananas and spinach. They make a great smoothie.
Absolutely. Smoothies are a fantastic way to incorporate healthy ingredients.
Speaking of healthy, do you prefer organic or conventional produce?
I lean towards organic when I can, but I think it's important to choose what fits your budget.
That's a sensible approach. Balance is key. Are you trying any new recipes this week?
Yes, I'm planning to make a vegetable stir fry. It's quick and delicious.
That sounds delightful. I might have to borrow that recipe. Do you have a special sauce you use?
I usually make a simple soy sauce and garlic mix. It adds great flavor.
Lesson 15, Celebrating Thanksgiving.
Morning Anna, with the holiday approaching, I'm looking forward to the weekend.
Hello John, me too. Thanksgiving in Canada is such a lovely time. When is it celebrated?
It's celebrated on the second Monday of October. Do you have any special traditions?
Yes, my family always gathers for a big dinner, and we share what we're thankful for.
That's wonderful. I love that aspect of Thanksgiving. What's usually on your dinner table?
We typically have turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie. How about you?
We have a similar feast, but my family also enjoys ham as an alternative to turkey.
That sounds delicious. I couldn't agree more about the importance of family during this time.
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity to reconnect and enjoy each other's company.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful time with your family this Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Anna. I hope you have a fantastic celebration as well.
Lesson 16, Learning to play the guitar.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about learning to play the guitar.
Hi John, that sounds exciting. Have you played any instruments before?
Not really, but the guitar seems challenging yet rewarding.
It definitely can be tricky at first, but practice makes perfect.
I've heard that starting with simple chords can help.
Yes, learning a few basic chords opens up many song possibilities.
That's encouraging. Do you play any musical instruments?
I play the piano, and it's a wonderful way to express myself.
That's impressive. Do you think learning guitar would complement your piano skills?
Absolutely. Each instrument offers a different perspective on music.
I'd love to explore that. Perhaps I'll take some lessons soon.
Lesson 17, Morning Rituals.
Morning, Anna. I need my coffee to function in the mornings.
Hello John, I completely understand. Coffee is essential for many people. Do you have a favorite way to prepare it?
I prefer a strong espresso to kickstart my day. How about you?
I enjoy a good cappuccino. The frothy milk adds such a nice touch.
That sounds delightful. Besides coffee, is there anything else you do to energize yourself in the morning?
I like to take a few minutes to meditate. It really helps clear my mind and set a positive tone for the day.
Meditation is a fantastic practice. I often go for a short walk to enjoy the fresh air.
That's a great idea. A walk can be refreshing. Do you have a favorite route?
I love walking through the nearby park, it has beautiful trees and a serene atmosphere.
Sounds lovely. Being in nature can definitely enhance your mood.
Absolutely. I believe starting the day with positive habits really influences how we feel.
Lesson 18, Weather Forecast.
Hey Anna, did you see the weather forecast? There might be a shower in the afternoon.
Hi John, yes, I noticed that too. It's always good to be prepared. Do you think we should carry umbrellas?
I think that's a wise idea. Better safe than sorry, right?
Exactly. I dislike getting caught in the rain unexpectedly. Are you planning to do anything outdoors today?
I was thinking of going for a bike ride, but I might reconsider if the rain comes.
That's understandable. I had similar plans for a picnic, but I might have to change them as well.
Perhaps we could reschedule for another day when the weather is more favorable.
That sounds like a plan. Hopefully, the sun will shine brighter soon.
Yes, fingers crossed. It's always nice to enjoy outdoor activities without worrying about the weather.
Lesson 19, Nature Excursions.
Morning, Anna. I've heard that we usually have beautiful trails to hike around here.
Hello, John, that sounds great. Hiking is such a wonderful way to connect with nature.
It really is. Do you have a specific park you enjoy visiting for hikes?
Yes, I love going to Green Valley Park. The trails are well maintained and offer stunning views.
I've heard about that park. I should definitely check it out. What's your favorite trail there?
The river trail is my favorite. It runs alongside a beautiful stream and has plenty of shade.
That sounds perfect for a hot day. Do you often go hiking with friends or alone?
I usually go with friends, it makes the experience more enjoyable. How about you?
I often hike alone, but I wouldn't mind joining a group for a change. It could be fun to share the adventure.
Absolutely. I'd love to hike together sometime and explore new trails.
That's a great idea. Let's plan a hiking trip soon.
Lesson 20: The Fascination of History.
Hello, Anna. Have you ever thought about how history is literally in your hand?
Hi, John, that's an interesting thought. Are you referring to artifacts or perhaps old coins?
Exactly. Collecting historical artifacts is a fascinating hobby. It connects us to the past.
It truly is. Imagine holding something that was once used by people centuries ago. What do you collect?
I tend to collect vintage postcards. They provide a glimpse into how people lived and communicated.
That's a unique collection. I love the idea of seeing historical places from a different perspective.
Yes, and reading the messages on them can be quite enlightening. It's like a window into their daily lives.
I can imagine. I enjoy visiting museums to see artifacts, but collecting sounds even more personal.
It is. Each piece tells a story. Do you have a favorite historical period or event?
I'm particularly fascinated by the Renaissance. The art and culture from that time are remarkable.
The Renaissance was indeed a transformative period. It sparked so much creativity and innovation.
Lesson 21: Planning Ahead.
Hey Anna, when planning our trip, do you think we should book accommodations in advance?
Hi John, yes, I suggest booking in advance to secure a good place, especially during peak seasons.
That's a smart idea. It can be challenging to find decent options last minute.
Exactly. Plus, it gives us peace of mind knowing our stay is arranged. Have you checked any places?
I found a few options online that look promising. Should we review them together?
Absolutely. It would be great to compare and see what fits our budget.
Right. I believe finding a place with good reviews is essential.
Yes, and I prefer somewhere close to the attractions we want to visit.
That makes sense. Proximity can save us a lot of travel time. Let's finalize our choices soon.
Lesson 22, Safety during storms.
Morning, Anna. I was thinking about how important it is to be safe during severe weather.
Hello, John. Absolutely. You would need to be in a secure place if a hurricane or tornado was predicted.
Exactly. It's crucial to have a plan in place. Do you have any emergency measures at home?
Yes, I keep a supply kit with essentials like water, food, and a flashlight. It's wise to be prepared.
That's a good approach. I think it's also important to stay informed through weather alerts.
Definitely. It's better to be aware of any changes in the forecast. Have you ever had to cancel plans due to weather?
I have. I remember canceling a picnic once when a storm was forecasted. It was disappointing but necessary.
I understand. Safety should always come first. It's better to reschedule for a sunnier day.
Absolutely. Planning for the unexpected is key. Let's make sure we stay safe and enjoy our activities.
Lesson 23, The Art of Baking.
Hey Anna, I made a chocolate cake with layers of caramel and a vanilla buttercream frosting.
Hi, John. That sounds absolutely delicious. How did you manage to create such a masterpiece?
It took some time, but I followed a recipe closely. The layering technique can be tricky.
I can only imagine. Do you enjoy baking often, or was this a special occasion?
I bake fairly often, especially when I want to treat friends or family. It's a great way to share joy.
That's wonderful. I love baked goods, but I don't bake as much as I'd like. What's your favorite part of baking?
I adore the process of mixing ingredients and the aroma that fills the kitchen. It's quite therapeutic.
I completely agree. The smell of freshly baked goods is irresistible. Do you have any tips for a beginner baker?
Start with simple recipes and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Each attempt teaches you something new.
That's great advice. I'll have to try my hand at baking soon. Any recommendations for a beginner-friendly recipe?
A classic vanilla cake is a great start. It's versatile, and you can add different flavors or toppings.
Lesson 24, Finding a place to stay.
Morning, Anna. If we're planning our trip, we need to consider accommodations.
Hello, John. Absolutely. Near the city center would be ideal for easy access to attractions.
I agree. I suggest checking out the Bedford Hotel. I've heard good things about it.
That sounds promising. What features does it offer?
It has comfortable rooms, free Wi-Fi, and a lovely breakfast. Plus, it's conveniently located.
That's fantastic. Proximity to public transportation is also important for sightseeing.
Exactly. Staying near the city center makes it easier to explore without wasting time on commutes.